Jason&Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have the Crucible rewards. I 100% the Crucible yesterday when it dropped. I was at work, so since I had some time to kill during working, I got it done. And my thoughts on it was this was actually really fun. I didn't find it extremely challenging. I just went in blind. That's generally how I like to play the game because that's how I have the most fun. Just figuring it out on the fly. That's actually more satisfying to me. But I would encourage you guys to check out Egg's spreadsheet. He put a lot of work into it. He's a very smart guy. And a buddy of mine as well. So if you guys haven't done this yet, that can definitely aid you guys and setting up who you want to bring in, because there are a lot of defenders. But me, I have a decent roster. Surprisingly enough, I used more rank 5 stars, just trying to preserve champions than I did my actual rank 3 champions that were 7 stars. So yeah, that definitely happened on both paths, by the way. I was like, oh yeah, just let me use some rank 5 stars. And you're probably thinking like, well, what rank 5 stars would you be using? Well, Red Mags, number 1, Human Torch, number 2, Hercules, number 3, you know. So like the OP ones, I-Bomb, yeah. I-Bomb was definitely a rank 5 star as well. And I missed using I-Bomb, and that was another thing about the challenge that I definitely enjoyed, is that I got to use some champions that I don't get to use anymore. And it felt really good, and it felt a lot, and it felt really fun. I got to use my expanded roster, and it came to use, so that was really fun. Great job, Kabam. Excellent job. We will open this Titan crystal, and we will open the 7-star crystals that we got. I am holding on to my generic 1 to 2 and 2 to 3 for what or who I don't know yet. I'm just holding on to it right now. Obviously I'll do a video on it for you guys, whoever I choose. That is really wild that they gave us generics, so we can take up anybody we want. It doesn't have to be from this pool. I know some people already committed to certain champions, which is awesome, but I'm kind of just debating about a select few. But it's a video for another day. Here, top 3 picks. Number 1 would be Man Thing. Number 2 would be Punisher 2099, and number 3 would be Misty Knight. I actually do like Misty Knight. I think she can be very tricky fighting against, especially if you took her to R3 with that health pool. But let's see who the first one is going to land on. I already know this is pre-recorded, and there you go. First pool is Punisher 2099, which I am a fan of. It's just my tech roster has improved, so I'm not sure he's going to be the one that I select. I want to select him though. I definitely do. I've been a Punisher 2099 fan for a very long time. He definitely can put in work. I used to run him on a Battlegrounds deck back in the day. But anyway, okay, so we got Punisher 2099. That is very exciting for me. Very excited. Very happy with that. Again, I would love to get my Man Thing, and I would love to get a Misty. Wags is fine. I wouldn't mind getting him. I don't want Eye Hulk. I don't want Venom Pool. So let's see. And we get Man Thing. Right in between 2 that I don't want. See, that's the way it generally never works for me. So I was actually surprised that I got two pulls that I actually did really want. So now this is going to be a tough decision on my selector. I could see myself taking either one of them to rank 3 for different reasons. Number one, Man-Thing, his health pool and how tanky he would be. You guys know I love me some defenders, and my Mystic class is kind of suffering, so I could see myself doing that. Also with 2099, he could definitely help out with domino counters and etc. other counters, and with block penetration, as most people have been saying, and they're correct, he could hit really dang hard if you throw him as a defender. So we'll see. Here, the number one pull is Serpent. As you guys well know, I've said that time after time. If it's not going to be Serpent, then let me get a dupe on Bullseye. Let me get a dupe on my Negasonic. Let me get a dupe on my Dust. Let me get a dupe on Thing. Who else would I take? Sim Supreme, I'll take a dupe on him. I'd even take a Prowler for the first time. Just don't be anybody I really hate. I shouldn't say hate. And that is one of the ones I really don't want. Oh my god. Well, Luke Cage is just, yeah, when I got this I was very depressed. Yeah, it's a first time awakening. I know they reworked him like 100 times. I still am not like a super fan of Luke Cage. I know he's better. I'm probably not going to do anything with him right now. My science class is absolutely stacked, so that was very disappointing for me personally. And real quick guys, make sure you're liking and subscribing and sharing around and engaging in our videos to help push us through the algorithm. All that stuff greatly helps us, and we certainly appreciate it. Thank you. So let's check out the stats on Punisher 2099. There he is. He has about 40k health base. So he at rank 3 or even rank 2 duped. I think his health pool would be sustainable. And he does destroy things quickly. He really does. Besides the block penetration, I'm not sure on the attack stat focus to give him, honestly. So I would just have to like watch someone, maybe someone like Trappy or something like that, to get a better idea of what you want to put on for attack for him. But I could definitely see him going to at least to rank 2 at some point. And the same with Man-Thing. He has 51k health base, which means his health pool is going to be stupid. We're talking probably over 100. I know he's like, I think top 5 in the game for health pool. So again, that tankiness, man, it just, you know, he's there as a wall. So his immunities help him out, but there are the science class is pretty stacked, so I'll have to see, because people are dropping sassy like nobody's business now. There are some counters that won't work to him, like Black Cat won't work on him, right? That would work on sassy, but he can't be armor broken, so that's cool for this meta. But this meta is gonna come to a close relatively soon, so I would start looking towards future metas if that's your thing, ranking up for metas. But yeah, so those two, very happy about. Hopefully that pool comes into the basic at some point, so I can dupe them both, obviously. And at least they both are probably going to go to rank 2, if not both to rank 3. I'll just have to take it into consideration. Again, Luke Cage, he's not a bad champion now. He's not my type of champion by any stretch of the imagination. Very disappointed in that pool. Here's his stats and what he does. I don't personally care what he does, but he can do some interesting things now. He can take some quick fights, but again, it's just not for me for now. Maybe I'll change my mind at some point. Very doubtful, but yeah. So there he is. But yeah, man. Overall thoughts, again, this was very fun. I really hope they come out with something like this again as a 2.0, because this was super fun. But that's gonna do it. Make sure again you guys are liking and subscribing, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.